4 best foods that get your heart ticking perfectly must try. Never trust your heart to luck. Because every single day, someone just like you feels fine until they don't. And sometimes it's just one food. Yes, one food you didn't eat that made all the difference. But what if I told you? There are 4 foods, just 4, that could literally get your heart ticking perfectly again, like a freshly wound clock. Your heart has no days off. It doesn't get sick leave. It doesn't get a weekend. Whether you're 55 or 75, it's in there, beating always, for you. And yet, most of us are unknowingly eating foods that make its job harder. But not today. Because today I'm going to show you 4 powerful foods, simple, everyday things that can help restore, strengthen, and protect your heart like nothing else. Let me ask you something real for a moment. When was the last time you thought about your heart? I don't mean emotionally. I mean the organ, the muscle, the silent engine behind everything. Most people don't think about it until something goes wrong. A strange flutter, a dizzy spell, a sudden shortness of breath on the stairs that never used to be there. And then it sets panic. Doctor sets visits, pills, fear. Suddenly, the thing that's been quietly doing its job every second of your life, your heartbeat, becomes loud and scary. And here sits the real twist. Most heart damage starts years before you feel a thing. Tiny cracks, inflammation, blocked vessels, silent blood pressure spikes. It doesn't happen in one day. It happens slowly because of what we eat, or rather, what we don't eat. Because food isn't just calories, it's code, information. It's either telling your heart to heal or to break. So let SIPS fix that. Let's look at 4 real foods, backed by science, tested by time, and used by some of the longest living people on earth, that can help your heart do what it was meant to do. Keep ticking, strong, clean, and steady. Food 1. Beets, Nature SIPS Artery Cleaner. Beets don't just look like hearts, they heal them. Now, I know beets are one of those foods you either love or you avoid like the plague. But let me tell you why you need to give them another chance. Beets are one of the richest sources of natural nitrates. And when you eat them, your body turns those nitrates into nitric oxide, a gas that helps relax and open your blood vessels. Why does that matter? Because relaxed, open vessels mean lower blood pressure. It means less stress on your heart. It means smoother blood flow, less resistance, more oxygen reaching your cells. Think of it like this. Your heart is a pump, and if your arteries are stiff, clogged, and narrow, that pump has to work overtime. But beets help open the pipes. And here sits the cool part. Studies show that drinking beet juice can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 10 points, and often within hours. Not weeks, not after surgery, just after a glass of beet juice or roasted beets on your plate. Want it even simpler? Try grated raw beet in your salad, or blend half a beet into your smoothie with a banana and a squeeze of lemon. It's earthy, sweet, and your heart will thank you. Food 2. Walnuts, the heart sits best friend in a shell. Let SIPS talk about the humble walnut. It doesn't look like much, but inside that shell is a heart hero. Here's SIPS the truth. Your heart doesn't just need to beat, it needs to beat without inflammation. And that's SIPS what makes walnuts special. They're full of omega-3 fatty acids, the kind that cool inflammation, reduce bad cholesterol, and improve the flexibility of your blood vessels. You see, when your blood vessels become stiff or inflamed, your heart has to pump harder. That raises your blood pressure, puts strain on your arteries, and over time, increases your risk of heart attack or stroke. But omega-3s? They act like oil in a rusty machine. They soften things, ease things, heal from the inside. Walnuts are also rich in something called L-arginine, which, like beets, helps your body produce nitric oxide. Remember that stuff that relaxes blood vessels? Just a small handful a day, 5 to 7 walnuts, is enough to start making a difference. And no, you don't need to roast them, season them, or bake them into some fancy dish. Crack them, chew them, enjoy the crunch, and feel your heart beat a little easier. Food 3. Dark berries, tiny but mighty protectors. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. These little things, they're not just sweet, they're serious medicine. Let me explain. Berries are packed with anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that gives them their deep, rich color. And those antioxidants, they work like tiny bodyguards, fighting off the oxidative stress and free radicals that damage your arteries. When your arteries are damaged, they become sticky. Cholesterol sticks, inflammation sticks, and over time, plaques build up. But berries, they protect the lining of your arteries. They help prevent those sticky, damaging buildups. And research shows they can reduce blood pressure, lower LDL bad cholesterol, and even improve the function of the cells that line your blood vessels. And here's the best part. You don't need to eat pounds of them. A small bowl, half a cup, several times a week is enough. Fresh, frozen, tossed in yogurt, or blended in a shake, it all counts. And if you're diabetic or watching sugar, no problem. These berries are low on the glycemic index. They won't spike your blood sugar. They'll just sweeten your plate and soften your arteries. Food 4. Oats. The gentle cleaner of your heart sips highways. Last but not least, oats. Not the sugary packets, not the kind with fake strawberries and marshmallows. I'm talking real rolled oats. Oats are rich in something called beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that binds to bad cholesterol in your gut and flushes it out before it ever reaches your arteries. Think about that for a second. You're not just lowering cholesterol, you start removing it, and when you do that, your arteries stay clean. Your blood flows freely, and your heart gets to beat without battling against blockages. Studies show that eating oats regularly can reduce LDL cholesterol by up to 10% without any medication. And they also help control blood sugar, support digestion, and even keep you full longer. Want a simple way to enjoy it? Half a cup of oats, boiled in water or almond milk, topped with some berries and a sprinkle of cinnamon. That's it. It's not just breakfast. It's SEP's armor for your heart. So now let me ask you again. What sips on your plate? Because your heart, your beautiful, loyal heart, is listening. Every bite you take is either helping it heal or making its job harder. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a gym membership or a kitchen full of supplements. You just need to add these 4 foods, beets, walnuts, berries, and oats into your week. Little by little, spoon by spoon, and I promise you, you will feel the difference. Your energy, your breathing, even your sleep. Because when your heart beats well, everything gets better. Let's steps recap. Beets, relax your blood vessels and lower pressure naturally. Walnuts, reduce inflammation and support clean, flexible arteries. Dark berries, fight oxidation, protect arteries, and lower bad cholesterol. Oats, gently remove bad cholesterol and keep your blood flowing smooth. They're simple, they're affordable, and they're backed by real science and decades of real stories from real people who changed their lives just by changing what's on their plate. If your heart could talk, it wouldn't ask for much. Just a little care, a little help. And now, you know exactly where to start. Watch the next video or hit subscribe. Your heart deserves it.